Namaste everybody. This is the 14th part of the Mahabharata series in which we are going to construct the Mahabharata calendar. The basis for the Mahabharata calendar is this. That is, the sun moves only within a limited period, to and fro oscillation, which we already discussed. This picture was shown in a previous part. So on both sides of the Aries 0 degrees it is moving. The same picture can be shown in this way in the zodiac. The zodiac of 12 signs in which the vernal equinox falls on this place. That is the same like this. For Aries, which happened in 3101 BCE, the same one can be simulated like this, 3101 BCE. The two extremities are here, Purva Bhadrapada 4th Pada and Kritika 1st Pada. What we have to notice here is where was the Uttarayana and Dakshinayana points. See, this vernal equinox will be perpendicular to this line, the Uttarayana Dakshinayana line. So Uttarayana starts at 0 degree Makara Rashi. The same place, the same position template only we are using presently also. We start the Uttarayana at Makara Rashi only. The Mahabharata, what they followed in Mahabharata, we continue to use today. But in Mahabharata time, they use the exact degrees or tithis. So I am showing you here this Uttarayana beginning because that was the first, beginning of the year in the 5-year Yuga. For them, the year started only in Uttarayana, not in Chaitra or other place. So when we are simulating it, it should coincide with that in 0 degree Makara Rashi. So this is the calendar I created using the simulator or the software for the year 3136 BCE, because without the year you cannot do anything. You cannot create the calendar. For 3136 BCE, it was Krodhi only. And then when I checked, the Ayanamsha was 0 as expected, and the conjunction did happen in Uttarashada at the beginning of Makara Rashi. So what I have derived is correct. This is a kind of cross check. But the calendar, how the calendar has to be created, is being given in Lagadha's Vedanga Jyothisha. As per that, the year is divided into two, Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. There are totally 5 years. Samvatsara, Parivatsara, Idavatsara, Anuvatsara, Idvatsara. They have given the names. So this conjunction has happened in the year 3136 BCE, means it was the first year of the 5-year Yuga. So it was a Samvatsara year. You can find the words Samvatsarani in Mahabharata. That means it was the first year of the Mahabharata, the 5-year Yuga. So how they have created this is like this. For every 7th tithi, that is it started on the Pratipat. Conjunction will happen after the conjunction means Amavasya at Magara Rashi 0 degree. The next day is Shukla Pratipat. That is the first tithi of Uttarayana in the first year. So the 7th tithi from that will be the first tithi of Dakshinayana. So 2 ayanas only they had like this. So the subsequent 7th tithi will be the first tithi of the Uttarayana of the next year, second year. That is Shukla Trayodashi. Then the subsequent 7th tithi. Like this it goes. On the 5th year, they will come to Krishna Dashami. The 7th tithi will be Shukla Pratipat. So that is how they once again come back to the first year of the 5-year Yuga. And then about the stars. The 19th star will be the star of the next ayana. So the moon joined the sun on Uttarashada. So the 19th star was Uttarapalguni. That will be the first star of the next ayana. It has to coincide. When you are simulating it, it has to coincide. It will coincide if you are getting the year right. And then the next one will be Rohini. Like this it goes on. Can anyone simulate this in the simulator? That is my question. Because suppose we say Krishna, we say the Pandavas completed their exile in Dakshinayana of Krodhi year. So it must be after Shukla Saptami of Ashada. Whereas the computer, that is astronomy based researchers, what they will be doing? They will look at the precision cycle of the astronomy simulator for 3136 BCE. They will look at the Dakshinayana somewhere else, not based on this tithi. Right. So this is totally tithi based and not based on the exact position of the sun. This is how I'm explaining it now. See, the sun moves at the rate of 1 degree in 72 years. Within those 72 years, 14 5-year yugas would have been over. For all the 14 yugas, the same beginning only, that is at the Shukla Pratipat only will be followed. See, the sun has to move farther. It keeps moving forward, like Uttarashada, first degree, second degree, fourth degree. So a star has 13.2 degree span. So as it is moving forward, okay, it takes how many years, how many yugas? 182 yugas. That is because 13.2 degrees at the rate of 72 years per degree will be covered in 910 years. Within that 910 years, 182 5-year yugas would have gone. But for all those 5-year yugas, the beginning will be only in the Shukla Pratipat. The sun would have moved forward, that third degree or 10th degree or 11th degree. But Amavasya would have happened earlier. So even before the exact turning of the sun towards the north has happened, if the Amavasya occurred earlier, they would take that only into consideration. So it is not based on the exact degree of turning. Please remember, in 5-year yuga, the Uttarayana is not based on the exact position of the sun turning towards the north, but it is dependent on the sthithis that I have shown earlier. Whereas there is no scope for astronomy simulators to simulate this. And then we are coming to a kind of, we are examining the Mahabharata calendar now. Okay, first year, that is in the Krodhi, Shukla, the Pratipat, then Shukla, Saptami. The war happened in Krodhi. Then Bhishma waited on the arrow bed. He waited for the Uttarayana to come. That means Uttarayana of the second year, Parivatsara. It should have been Shukla Trayodashi. But what did Bhishma say in Mahabharata? He says he is waiting for Shukla Ashtami and then he will leave on Shukla Ashtami because that's the time of Uttarayana. But the calendar shows 13th degree, 13th tithi, that is Trayodashi. But he left on Ashtami. Then this is the Ganesha moment. Why this discrepancy? By way of difference of 4 tithis from Ashtami to 13th tithi, Trayodashi, 4 tithis. That is, he has lessened the tithis and then gone. He has left the world. Why did he do that? So the Mahabharata dating depends on this question. We will see further in the next part. With this, we are coming to the end of the 14th part. And before I take leave of you, I request you to share this video with others for them to know how the Mahabharata calendar is created. Thank you.